Hello everyone, and welcome to Half-Life. I said I would do it, and I'm going to. But not entirely vanilla. Now, as I think I've stated in other videos, I have played Half-Life before. This will be one of many playthroughs I have done. So since I am doing this for the channel, I figure I'd go ahead and make it a modded playthrough. Nothing too crazy, like this isn't like complete level changes or anything like that. Just like some simple stuff. I got like a reanimation mod. I got there's this. Well, as you can see, this is one mod I found, which lets you customize the HUD a bit more, as well as some other features like auto jump, some stuff for multiplayer, stuff like that. I've already done what I need to do, as you can see here with the crosshair and right here, and the colors. There's one mod that's like, I think does like some map fixes. I think it's like some visual fixes and some stuff like that. So like some pretty vanilla plus stuff. I'll leave links in the description below of all the mods I'll be using. And one extra one, which I won't spoil. Anyway, let's get started.
Good morning, and welcome to the Black Mesa Transit System. This automated train is provided for the security and convenience of the Black Mesa Research Facility personnel.
Hi, Barney. Bye, Barney.
The time is 8:47 a.m. Current outside temperature.
I wonder if he'll be important later. I don't know.
93 degrees, with an estimated high of 105. The Black Mesa compound is maintained at a pleasant 68 degrees at all
Sometimes
times.
it feels good to get back, play this again. Like, it's like returning to an old friend.
This train
like,
is inbound
or an old family
from
member you haven't seen in a
level 3
while.
dormitories to Sector C test labs and control facilities. If your intended destination is a security area beyond Sector C, you will need to return to the Central Transit Hub in Area 9 and board a high security train. If you have not yet submitted your identity to the retinal clearance
Might seem a
system,
bit silly now, but
you
back
must
then this
report
intro
to
was
Black
very
Mesa personnel
like
for
revolutionary.
processing before you will be permitted into the high
But I
security
believe
branch
at the
of
time,
transit system.
a lot of first-person shooters just like did their best to start you off like in the middle of the action or something. Like, obviously its predecessors, good examples, Doom, Quake, Wolfenstein.
No smoking, eating, or drinking are permitted.
So this was
within
kind
the
of
Black
different
Mesa
at the
transit
time,
system.
being that the intro's a lot slower and
Please
more
keep your limbs
atmospheric.
inside the train at all times. Do not attempt to open the doors until the train has come to a complete halt at the station platform. In the event of an emergency, passengers are to remain seated and await further instruction. If it is necessary to exit the train, disabled personnel should be evacuated first.
This intro's
Please
still
stay
kind of
away
cool.
from electrified rails and proceed to an emergency station until assistance arrives.
Then again, I only say that because I've seen it like like a lot. This is also going off the most recent version of Half-Life 1, which is the 25th anniversary version. I was actually debating whether doing that or M-Mod, but I decided to make it pseudo-vanilla, so that's why I went with this version. I might do M-Mod at a later date, but maybe around Half-Life's anniversary again, because it is a fantastic mod.
A reminder that the Black Mesa
Gordon
Hazard
Freeman,
Course
27 years
will
old.
commence this evening at 1900
PhD,
hours
MIT,
at
theoretical
the Level
physics.
3 facility. The semifinals
Research
of
center.
high security personnel will be announced in a separate secure
Anomalous
access
Materials
transmitter.
Laboratory.
Remember, more lives than your own may depend
Level 3
on your
clearance.
fitness.
It's still crazy to me of how kind of young Gordon is. Like, okay, he's not like a spring chicken, I'm gonna say, but like you kind of forget that, yeah, he's just 27 by the start of Half-Life 1. For perspective, at the time of this recording, I am 26. Gordon is 1 year older than me. Then again, even nowadays, I still see people that are around my age, or younger than me, like doing crazy cool things. So what does that say about me? I don't know.
All Black Mesa personnel.
I tried, damn it.
And biohazard screenings are a requirement of continued employment in the Black Mesa Research Facility. Missing a scheduled urinalysis or radiation checkup is grounds for immediate termination.
Hello.
If you feel you have been exposed to radioactive or other hazardous materials in the course of
I think I'm being exposed right now.
radiation safety officer immediately. Work safe. Work smart.
Yeah, they had to do that on purpose. Please avoid radioactive materials.
Now arriving at
Goes over radioactive materials.
C test labs and control facilities.
Yay.
Please stand back from the automated door.
The thing about this being an older game being played on modern hardware, the load times are basically non-existent. Don't mind loading, it's just that, you know, anyway.
Thank you, and have a very safe and
Hello, Barney, too.
day.
Morning, Mr. Freeman. Looks like you're running late.
You know, no day, no dollar. So even though I have played this before, I'm gonna try and not rush it too much for just a general watching experience. Is he still? Oh, he does. There's always a little like thing there where if you get close to Barney while he's putting in the numbers, you see his mouth like making the number sounds. Like, there are tons of little secrets, Easter eggs, well, not necessarily Easter eggs, but like just stuff that people have uncovered from this game for years and years and years. Like, you can find it online. It's crazy.
Can we do this later?
What are we doing now?
Sorry, sir. I've got to stay at my post.
True.
Hey, catch me later. I'll buy you a beer.
Okay. See you in 40 years. I think. Anomalous materials. People on my channel will be familiar with this. What's up?
Hey, Mr. Freeman. I had a bunch of messages for you, but we had a system crash about 20 minutes ago, and I'm still trying to find my files. Just one of those days, I guess. They were having some problems down in the test chamber, too, but I think that's all straightened out. They told me to make sure you headed down there as soon as you got into your hazard suit.
Okay. And of course, them further establishing the facility, making it feel more alive. Again, pretty dated by today's standards, but still charming.
Get away from there, Freeman. I'm expecting an important message.
What, you don't want me to see your low poly porn? You sicko. That being said, there's still some stuff you can do. Like this.
My God, what are you doing?
Come on, Gordon. You trying to get me into trouble?
Hey man, you owe me a $5 from poker night last night. I'm just saying. Watch yourself.
I am rather looking forward to this analysis, aren't you?
Everything that way. I will also say, I will try and temper myself in not just referencing Freeman's Mind or a bunch of stuff.
Ah, it's good to see you.
Like that. Emphasis on try.
Getting hungry.
You can go for some lunch right now.
You
Yeah.
are completely wrong.
Had those little
Hello
conversations.
there. Good morning,
So,
Gordon.
morning.
Big day today, Freeman.
Yeah. I do like that they have some stuff
The
to say.
sample was just delivered to the test chamber.
That's granted, if you do try to get
Freeman.
more out of them, it's mostly just
Please, leave me alone until after the experiment.
yeah.
It'd be fantastic to get some pure readings for a change.
I guess in some ways, because I have played both. Granted, I finished this one first, but I always
I think we should delay for
bit of
another recalibration.
I guess confession. I have played Black Mesa. I have gotten really far in Black Mesa, but for whatever reason, I have not yet finished Zen. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. I don't know. I get up to Zen, then for some reason, I
Have
stop.
you been able to get the beverage machine to work yet?
Maybe that'll change in the future.
I have no doubt.
Oh, there he is again. What they saying? There we go. Wait, what? Okay. Yeah, if you, I guess, look at it or listen to it, they do act. Ooh, creepy. They do actually do talk, but from what I can tell, it's just garbled gibberish. They're not, as far as I know, they aren't really saying anything.
Ah, hello, Gordon Freeman. It's good to see you.
Hello.
Hello.
You studying Einstein's theory of relativity there? Oh no, I think that's over
Seen
up
my
there.
coffee cup.
Oh.
Kindly lower your voice.
I didn't say no. Oh. Wait, did you steal his coffee cup? You better give me some answers, man. Oh, and also, I guess I can show this up.
Greetings.
This is also the main reason why I went with this version over MMod. Because after 25 plus years, it fixed the pushing. Now when you press E on it, it doesn't like go flying. It just moves normally. With that being said, the new grenade physics throw me off. I always feel like I throw it too far. Sup, fool?
You got the wrong airlock, Mr. Freeman. You know I can't let you through here.
But I'm cool.
Sorry, I'm on duty, Mr. Freeman.
Fine. You have fun.
You aren't going soft on that. Greetings.
I guess before it starts getting crazy, I can take some time to talk about my experience with Half-Life.
Most of the simulation results are perfectly acceptable, you know.
I guess. As I said in my Raise the Bar Redux playthrough, I have... Well, my exposure to a lot of Valve stuff is mainly through Gmod stuff. Specifically, more specifically Gmod Idiot Box, because that stuff, uses a lot more assets from various source games. I think Kitty did use some of that.
Odd.
But it was mostly through Idiot Box.
This is
Before
all
I forget.
within theoretical limits.
Sure. Oh. But, I think my first real, exposure to just normal, well, I say normal, Half-Life, 1, was probably through Freeman's Mind, if I'm being honest. Just to get a better idea of how the story plays out and stuff. Granted, through Ross's comical lens, but still experience it in some way. It was also Half-Life Source he played, and he rarely touched Gold Source. He didn't use Gold Source. I guess probably because he was more used to Source. Okay. Casserole.
My God,
Whoa.
what are you doing?
This didn't belong to anyone important, right? You guys understand, right? It was an accident. You're not gonna rat me out, right?
Get your dork ass down to the test chamber, or I will shove the sample up your ass.
I'm silly.
Greetings.
What's up?
As I expected, why do we all have to wear these ridiculous ties?
Because we're nerds, Coomer. I don't think that's Dr. Coomer, but, you know. Hey, funny. Again, I apologize if I reference too much, like, Half-Life fan stuff. Like, I can't help it. You grow up with it and stuff like you're interested in it and grow up with it, it's gonna get to you.
I must remember to report that fluctuation.
Kind of interesting thing to say while you're in the toilet there, brother.
I wonder if I should run that test again.
Gordon's locker. Suit charge. Something, I guess, to keep his normal clothes in when he goes... Actually, some of the stuff you do actually wonder what it is. I mean, like, he's got a thermos, a coffee cup. There's probably his certificate from MIT. Obviously, physics books, because he's a theoretical physicist. And I would believe he would keep, like, an extra suit charge in here whenever he puts on an HEV suit. But I never quite understand what this blue thing is. My guess is when he changes into a suit, like, he puts his normal clothes in there so they can stay clean while he's at work. Because, like, I've seen people with that. There's, like, the blue, like, you know, when you buy or rent a suit somewhere and it comes in, like, that sealed packaging for you to take home, that way it doesn't get dirty. You know what I mean? That's what I interpret that as. And, of course, his baby photo. Some people have said this is, like, a picture of Alex. Some people have said it's Gordon's kid. Honestly, I don't know. And honestly, I don't think we ever will know. Well, in universe anyway. The real reason is that that's a developer's baby that they snuck in as an Easter egg. If we're being honest here. And of course, I don't need to explain all the locker names. Well, I will anyway. All the names of the people that helped work on Half-Life. There's some. I don't know all of them, but some of them I do recognize. Laidlaw, Mark Laidlaw, the writer. Surprise Newell isn't in here. Actually, is he? Gunter, Birdwell. Also, that means that at one point there was someone that worked on Half-Life whose last name is Coomer. Newell isn't in here. Laidlaw, Bailey, Kelly Bailey, the composer, Johnson. So we'll interpret that as Cave Johnson, but it's not. And of course, my locker. Alright, enough dilly-dallying. Let's get to it. Oh, weird. Well, here we go.
Welcome to the HEV Mark IV protective system.
And now we got sweet
hazardous
jams.
Environment conditions. High impact reactive armor activated. Atmospheric contaminant sensors activated. Vital sign monitoring activated. Automatic medical systems engaged. Defensive weapon selection system activated. Munition level monitoring activated. Communications interface online. Have a
Very safe day. Yeah. And having played both, you do see more of the differences. Black Mesa's version made it seem more epic when you suit up. This one, I mean, it's cool. It seems more funky. Also, you can see like the HUD mod on work here, because in normal, oops, sorry.
Looks like you're in the barrel today.
Yeah. In a normal game, it's more like a bright yellow, but here I made it a more HEV orange. With the exception of the reticle. I just made that pink because I don't know, I couldn't decide on a good color.
Sergeant Godfrey, report to topside counter room immediately.
One second. Okay, that was weird. Sorry about that. You also don't have to take this elevator. You can just take the ladder. You'll be fine. But I took it because I'm cool. I don't need no freaking ladder. Gordon Freeman goes wherever Gordon Freeman damn well pleases.
It's good to see you.
What's up?
Hello there.
Laser. Dab sure means nothing. Oh. I don't need him to open the door. I think in Black Mesa that dude does open the door for you. But here, nah. Maybe that was Benry. I don't know. What's up, fellas? You ready to do some science?
Gordon Freeman. Gordon, it's good to see you. Here you are. We just sent the sample down to the test chamber.
We've boosted the anti-mass spectrometer to 105%. Bit of gamble, but we need the extra resolution.
The administrator is very concerned that we get a conclusive analysis of today's sample. I gather they went to some lengths to get it.
They're waiting for you, Gordon. In the
test chamber. Why does he say... I always wondered why he says it like that. It's one of those quirks about Half-Life that just never gets explained. But, helps add to the charm, I would say. What's up, fellas?
It's about to go critical.
What the hell is going on with our equipment?
It wasn't meant to do this in the first place.
Kind of crazy to think that years later, these... Well, I don't know about both of them, given what Black Mesa does, but one of them would later become an important character to the story. I guess maybe... Is that Science's model? Really? No, I don't think so. I'm not going to assume. Started thinking, is that Science's model, like, called Eli, and that's where you got his name from? But no, I don't think so. See you in a few hours, fellas. Or however long it takes. Well, not the experiment, I mean, like, the time in between. The time in between what happens after. You know what I mean?
Why do we all have to wear these?
Because you're a nerd. Look, me, I'm cool. I got a suit and glasses. I make it look good. I'm like Will Smith. Minus smacking Chris Rock at the Emmys.
I'm afraid we'll be deviating a bit from standard analysis procedures today, Gordon.
Yes,
Yeah.
but with good reason. This is a rare opportunity for us. This is the purest sample we've seen yet.
And, potentially, the most unstable.
Now, if you follow standard insertion procedures, everything will be fine.
I don't know how you can say that, although I will admit that the possibility of a resonance cascade scenario is extremely unlikely.
Gordon doesn't need to hear all this. He's a highly trained professional.
Yeah.
We've assured the administrator that nothing will go wrong.
Yes, you're right. Gordon, we have complete confidence in you.
Well,
Yeah.
go ahead. Let's let him in now.
Yeah, I'm a professional. I graduated MIT with PhD. I'm qualified, I think. Again, people on my channels very familiar with this room.
Testing?
What's up?
Everything seems to be in order.
All right, Gordon. Your suit should keep you comfortable through all this. The specimen will be delivered to you in a few moments. If you would be so good as to climb up and start the rotors, we can bring the anti-mass spectrometer to 80% and hold it there until the carrier arrives.
Yeah. But yeah, I've use this for, what, like 2 machinimas now? I mean, can you blame me? It's a cool set piece.
Are you not hearing me? Climb up and start the rotors, please.
Yeah. Keep your shirts on. We're only experimenting with the laws of physics that'll later mess with the fabric of reality. It ain't no big deal. Cool. Get the stick out your ass, man.
Very good. We'll take it from here.
Power to stage 1 emitters in 3, 2, 1.
Phew.
I'm seeing predictable phase arrays. Stage 2 emitters activating now.
Gordon, we cannot predict how long the system can operate at this level, nor how long it will reach. Please, work as quickly as you can.
Overhead capacitors to 105%. It's probably not a problem. Probably, but I'm showing a small discrepancy in... Well, no, it's well within acceptable bounds again. Sustaining sequence.
I've just been informed that the sample is ready, Gordon. It should be coming up to you any moment now. Look to the delivery system for your specimen.
There it is. I don't think we ever really find out what this experiment was supposed to
Standard
do.
insertion for a non-standard specimen. Go ahead, Gordon. Slot the carrier into the analysis port.
Probably something to do with teleportation, I know for a fact.
What is he doing in there? Nothing you need to worry about, Gordon. That's it. Go ahead.
Another line of dialogue that never gets explained. Well, in the words of a certain Bobcat, what could possibly...
We cannot predict how long the system can operate at this level, nor how long the radiation will take. Please, work as quickly as you can.
Never heard that line repeated. But yeah, what could possibly go wrong? Oh shit, everything!
Gordon, get away from the wheel.
Shut it down. No, shut down. It's not. It's not shutting down. It's not.
Unforeseen consequences. And now we in it. But yeah, it starts off slow, but when it gets going, it freaking goes. Like I will say, replaying this, I kind of forget like how much it just like when it gets started, it just goes, man. It goes and goes and goes, and like all kinds of stuff. It's crazy. Yeah. I think in other versions, this dude just tries to resuscitate him forever, but with the recent update, if you wait long enough, I don't know. Yeah, there you go. So I think this was cut from like other versions of the game, but they added it back in. If you wait long enough, you actually resist it. Nice to see you have a chipper attitude. Anyway, you two be careful. Things have
Well, there goes
kind of gone to hell. Hey, Eli.
Why didn't you listen? We tried to warn them.
I never thought I'd see a resonance cascade, let alone create one.
Gordon, you're alive. Thank God for that hazard suit. I'm afraid to move him and all our phones are out. Please, get to the surface as soon as you can and let someone know we're stranded down here. You'll need me to activate the retinal scanners. I'm sure the rest of the science team will gladly help you. Let's go.
Yeah, come on, buddy. Head crabs. Bastards. I will say, I did find it kind of endearing that in...
Responsible for this mess.
I guess technically me.
I'll stay here.
You gotta wonder what must be going through Gordon's head at this, because, like, as far as you know, he technically caused this.
Be careful, Gordon.
Thanks. I think they added that in the anniversary update. He says be careful. Because I remember in playthroughs I've done, he wouldn't say anything, just let you through. But to finish my thought, I found it kind of endearing that in a lot of Half-Life stuff, from 1 to 2 to even Black Mesa, they kept the same head crab sound effects. Most of the time just decompressed. Only in Alex did they actually change it, which I don't mind the new sounds. I think the new sounds are fine, but these sounds are just iconic, you know? Like Mario's jump sound, or Sonic Spin Dash. You just think of it. When those sounds play, you just think of this game, hey. Ah! Thought I could duck that. Oh boy. Alright. Follow for ah! I meant to dodge out of the way of that. Little shit. Oh no! Oh no, I get it. It's caution. It meant caution. It was trying to warn me. Yeah. Please. Frickin'. Yeah. Oh, wait for it, wait for it. Yeah. Yuck. Yeah, I think the original does this a little bit better. I don't know, something about this in the original is just more disgusting. Because in Black Mesa, when it gets to the body, it just gives it. Which, I mean, it's fine, but I don't know, this is more disgusting to me. And thus, a weapon that would define a generation. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. So yeah, reanimation mod. Reanimated most of the weapons. I'm pretty sure there are plenty of those out there, but I picked this one because I know it just looked nice. I think it gives a lot of the weapons a bit more flair. So, yeah. Good thing I can't read. Well, fuck. You know, 50-50, they might be alive. Okay, no, they did. The Black Mesa version makes this a lot. Well, whenever I get to it, you'll see, but the Black Mesa version makes that a lot more gut-wrenching, to say the least. Moving right along. Ah.
Gordon, man, am I glad to see you. What the hell are these things? And why are they wearing silent team uniforms?
I don't know, man, but they freaky.
Down here.
I know, man, but they freaky. Just stick with me, we'll be fine. OG headcrab zombies. Yes. I will say the original
Target range time is gonna
so, just to bring this up, in case you haven't noticed, we are playing the original models on, because the anniversary enables them by default. So I think you still have the option to go to enable the HD models. So I guess context, when Half-Life Blue Shift came out, they released a model pack which changed a lot of models and quote unquote made them HD. Since then, a lot of people have had issues with those models for one reason or another. Like, some say it clashes with the art style, others just say it just makes some of the other ones look uglier. My stance on it is that I don't mind the HD models. I think some of them do look nice, if I'm being honest. I think maybe if I grew up with Half-Life 1 more, they would bother me more, but I grew up more with Half-Life 2 stuff, so maybe that's it. I will say, though, the OG headcrab zombie model, does have a bit of more, I guess, disgusting, disturbing vibe to it, if I'm being honest. I will say, for this LP and probably most of the Gold Source Half-Life games will be sticking with the original models. Save for probably when I get to Blue Shift, because that's when they were introduced. I don't know, it feels fitting. Oh. Get him, Hawkeye! Yeah, you got it. Yeah, just don't shoot me. Careful there. And also, yes, I know I could kill him to get the gun, but nah. And, I'm gonna be a nice guy, not a sociopath. Another quirky detail about Half-Life. You actually get health back from some machines. It's pretty dope. And you know what? I don't need you. You stay here.
I'll wait here and help anyone else who comes by.
Much like its FPS grandfathers, exploration does yield benefits. I think that truly is what separates Half-Life from a lot of other FPSs. Well, one, that it rarely takes control away from you. You experience everything mostly from the perspective of your character. And two, it does have the old... It does, promote, exploration and more interacting and exploring your environment than just, running through it and shooting it.
Roger that. Let's run like hell.
Not saying, other FPSs don't do that, but I feel like Half-Life is well known for not only doing that, but excelling at that. You know what I mean?
Sector C elevator failure. Do not use
Yeah. There's a bug. Get him.
I got another
Nice.
one.
I think we've gone as far as we can go, my friend.
Okay, I'll secure this.
You take care. Yeah, death and destruction. Maybe fire. Alright, just be... Oh.
No!
Oh.
Stay back! Gordon!
To be fair, that's kind of on you. Sorry. Though, to put this in perspective, you gotta wonder what must be going through Gordon's head at this time. Because, I mean, like, all this just happened, and he's seeing a bunch of his coworkers and stuff die, some of which may or may not be his fault. Poor dude. Hey!
Teams to sector exceed immediately.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh! Get him! Get him! Beat him with a stick! Aww. I do like that you do see him actually putting up a fight. And feel bad when he loses. Yeah, fun. Oh, didn't mean to pick that up, but whatever. Poor dude. Now we have him. At least we got a gun now. Yep, the Glock. Looking pretty snazzy, honestly. Whew. Saved you, man. Oh. Yeah. Hey, fella, you might want to... Never mind. Phew. Yeah, our second enemy, Hound Eyes. Neat. If I recall, I think the Half-Life devs have gone on record saying that the Hound Eyes were originally supposed to be, like, harmless, but people kept killing them, so they made them enemies. There he's again. Hey, buddy, you okay? Oh. Oh, God. Ah, ah. But yeah, new weapon animations look nice. Hey. I will say I did debate on maybe trying to make this like a hard playthrough because I played through it a lot. But I tried that, but it's very evident that I'm not at that level yet. I might, maybe I'll play it in my off time, or not my off time, but on my own more to get better at it. But for Let's Play purposes, I'll just do it how I normally do it, on normal. What's up? Yeah. What's up, man?
Freeman, who would have thought you'd still be alive?
Yeah, who would have?
I certainly hope you know what you're doing.
I also know that if you have NPC scientists on your side, sometimes they'll heal you. Though I don't know what triggers that. I think you have to. I think you have to go up them and hold E or something. I don't know. Or maybe it's that when you're at like certain health. Actually, anyway, you wait there. No, I just need you to wait there for a moment. What's up, man? Come along. Ow. Alright, you're good.
All right.
Okay, he's coming. Joys of Gold Source AI pathing. Alright, go! More ammo and grenades. They actually give you quite a lot. I'm thinking, because like I know in Black Mesa they've actually changed a lot of ammo values around to make it more challenging.
It appears the containment system has completely failed.
Oh gee, what was your first clue, you know? Because like I don't know, when I was recently replaying this, I actually noticed that like they actually give you a lot of grenades, like when you first get them. It doesn't bother me. I just noticed it. But yeah, like when Half-Life gets started, it just starts. Like it goes. Like you meet like new enemies out there. You meet head crabs, zombie head crabs, hound eyes, and if we come over here. Oh boy, new friend. Forts or Vortigants. Yeah, like they just throw stuff at you like really fast. Like say like almost like the first 20-30 minutes or so. Hello? Man! You alright, man?
This is as far as I go.
Fair enough. So. There we go. I will say with this section, there's one thing I learned recently that I didn't know you could do. So obviously you turn this, and how I normally do it is I just go, well, to this one. You know, like that seemed normal, right? Apparently, you can do it like this. Yeah. I think the water moves that grate out of the way. I never knew you could do that. Which I guess kind of makes sense because it puts you behind the zombie, giving you an advantage against them. I don't know. With how often I played, I never knew you could do that. Alright. Oh. Suck it. He's jumping over me. It's such a weird thing the more I think about it. They're literally just jumping at me, sliding down. Yeah, I'd say it gives it charm. Yeah, yeah, frick you! Frick you! Yeah! Yeah, yeah! That's a lot of them though. Jesus. Do I really? Nah, I got the bullets. There we go. I actually didn't notice when I did try playing this on hard. So normal, the head crabs go down in 2 bullets. On hard, they actually go down in 3. Because maybe that shows like how much I played this to where I can know that. I'm by no means an expert. But, you know, you play something so much at times, you know, you pick up on that. Yeah, I'll leave you alone. You're not worth the bullets. Me. Yeah, there's another new friend. Oh, God! I forgot I did that. Hello. Yeah, none of new. Like I said, man, they just throw stuff at you. They got another new enemy, the bull squid. So, here. Also, if I recall, on hard, like, certain enemy attacks are actually faster. Like, I think the bull squid shoot faster. I know for a fact the Vortigons shoot their lightning faster, stuff like that. Another new thing they throw at you, barnacles. Like, they just go ham, man, the more I realize that. Just goes to show why this game is so iconic. They're not afraid to, like, just throw stuff at you. I will say, though, as a opinion of mine, yes, I'm about to say an opinion, cover your ears, but a lot of people, including Valve themselves, I think, back then, which is probably why we don't get as many Half-Life games nowadays, was that they always had it in their heads that, like, when Half-Life comes around, it's got to be like, or some people have in their heads that when Half-Life comes around, it's got to be like this generation-defying thing. Like it has to push forward the medium of gaming in some way. And while that can be cool, because like this, Half-Life 2, Alex, like all push forward like new things for gaming in certain ways. Obviously, they're showing what a first-person narrative can do, and like, you know, level design and all the technical aspects of it. Half-Life 2 basically following in the same footsteps, more technical, like prowess, showing what you could do with the game, with a physics engine, stuff like that, or implementing more modern or semi-realistic physics. Granted, let's be real here, Source's physics aren't entirely realistic, which makes sense, because, like, you know, it's a video game. It doesn't have to be entirely realistic. Half-Life Alyx showing what you could do with VR as a medium. Granted, I'm not talking about the expansions or the episodes, because truth be told, though, while they do their own things in their own way, I can't really think of too many, like, generation-defying or, like, gaming-defying stuff they've done. Outside of maybe episode 2. But, no, not really. No, not really. I don't think the episodes really do anything too crazy. Well, outside of pushing the story forward. What I'm trying to get at here is that all that stuff is cool and fine, but in my humble opinion, Half-Life to me doesn't need to always be this generation-defying thing. Or, like, it doesn't have to push gaming forward in some new way with some new technology or whatever. Like, I mean, if you can do that in some way, sure. But in my opinion, all Half-Life to me really needs to be is just a good game. Just be a good, fun game. I mean, if you want to try new things, try and push stuff forward, or, like, push technology forward in some way for gaming, you can. I'm not against that. But it's quite clear that that takes a lot more time and stuff. And honestly, sometimes a game doesn't necessarily need that. I mean, for God's sake, look at this game. This game came out in 1998. By a lot of modern standards, it has a lot of things that make it very dated. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm not just talking like the visuals. Like, the visuals, yeah, sure, but I can get over that real quickly. Like, maybe certain level design aspects, certain gameplay aspects, enemy placements, like, some technical stuff you could break down, like, all the ways this game is dated. And yet, people still come back to and play it and, like, admire it, even nowadays. Why? Because at its core, Half-Life is just a good, fun game. Yeah, it was revolutionary at the time, but people still enjoy it, mostly because it's a good, fun game. And to me, that's all Half-Life needs to be. Like, just make a good, fun game. I mean, like, I think even Gaben himself believes in that, with the Half-Life documentary that released around the 25th anniversary. I might be butchering this, but in the words of Gaben himself, if it's not fun, what's the point? I think he said that way. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's my opinion. Half-Life I just want Half-Life to be a good, fun game, and with some of the new leaks and stuff that have been talked about, maybe that'll happen. I don't know if the next game there may. I didn't know you could fall through that. Hold on. I quick saved. Where did I quick save? Oh, frick me. Alright, give me a minute. Okay, sorry about that. Didn't know I could fall through that. But, yeah, basically what I was saying was, that's all Half-Life needs to be. Just a good, fun game. Well, getting back to this point, that's another good thing about Half-Life. It's got a lot of it's got a good speed to it. Like the movement and stuff just feels nice, and like you can really like just move around and stuff. I mean, as the and as the tagline of the game states, oh, there he comes. They coming. Nope. And here he comes. Will he make it? Can he? No. No, he can't. But as the tagline of the game goes, you know, run, think, shoot, live.
You are from the anomalous materials lab. Yes, I recognize.
Eugh. Barnacles. Apparently those things do, in fact, have eyes. I don't know why. I guess because of their models in this and in Half-Life 2, I never put together they did actually have eyes, like, on them or something. I just literally thought they were just mouths with tongues. I mean, can you blame me? They're freaking aliens. Aliens can have whatever, and it makes sense to them because they're aliens. Cheetos! Mine! Mine! You won't have them! Nuts! All they have is Lay's. I say that, but I actually prefer Lay's to Cheetos. But barbecue... Oh, God. Gross.
Well, the dimensional breach is definitely transmitting organic matter.
Oh, gee, what was your first clue? The fact that aliens are teleporting out of frickin' nowhere?
Gordon.
So?
If I'd known it was you, I'd have let you in.
Uh-huh.
Everyone's heading for the surface. But I think they're crazy not to stay put. Someone is bound to come by and rescue us.
You hope for that, but I'm trying to get out of here.
How interesting. Just look at that.
The hell?
Fascinating. I never saw.
I don't know if I've ever encountered that one. No, I have. Yeah, I have. I normally just get this guy. I don't know, maybe I just moved fast enough. Or maybe it's been a while since my last replay. Yeah, you know how it is. You have an IRL job and stuff, and like the days start mixing together. You know what I mean? Now that the power's off, we can come over here. That is one thing about Gold Sword's Half-Life that I really don't like, the flashlight. I don't know, it just... I gotten used to it, but that's why a lot of Half-Life mods tend to have well-lit areas, even when they're supposed to be dark and moody. Because the flashlight freaking sucks, if I'm being 100% honest. I can never get this one glass. There we go. I'll get to you in a minute. I think he... Oh, come on now. No need to throw a tantrum. Well. Now you sit down and you think about what you did. The more I think about it, especially with what Half-Life lore I know, looking at this I kind of look at this in a different light now. Because, for the record, for those that are not in the know, so obviously these are zombies are created when a head crab latches onto a person's head. But you think, oh, that's just it then, right? Well, here's a horrifying fact. The head crabs are considered parasites, right? Parasites need a living host in order to survive. That's kind of like general rule of thumb with some of them. Well, half the time, not always. So, the head crab zombies, despite how they look, with their gored chests and everything, are still alive. And, because he's trapped in here and stuff, because I think this was a mirror. I'm kind of now interpreting it as whatever little consciousness this guy had, he realized what state he was in and just went on a rampage, I guess. That's how I'm interpreting that, anyway. And when you really do break it down and stuff, like, there is a lot of, like, that freaking shit. But there is kind of like a lot of dense world building that the writers didn't make for this universe. Or at least Mark Laidlaw did, anyway. And now, shotgun. Yeah. Shut. Oh, God.
Man, did you see that shot?
Yeah.
Ooh, what's that stench?
Dave. Yeah, I do like the shotgun animations in this little mod here. I think they did a good job. How did I miss? Yeah, now I have the shotgun. A Spaz 12 to be specific, I think. Or a Thumper. I don't know the name of this gun. I know some names, mostly from this game and just stuff I picked up down the line.
Is 100%.
Although many people have broken down and talked that how,
Yeah, we might stand a better chance if we team up.
when you really think about it, a lot of the guns that Valve has made for their games, they don't really work how you think they do. Like, this shotgun doesn't fire 2 shots at once. Or an MP does not have a grenade launcher. You know what I mean? But again, video game does not have to be realistic. Honestly, thinking about it, I think probably the most realistic... I've never seen people talk about it. The most realistic probably some of these guns are, like, whatever game they're in. I think the only game they're kind of realistic in is probably either CSGO or Left 4 Dead. I never hear people talk about them being inaccurate in those. I'm just assuming. There we go. Oh! Didn't mean to do that. Alrighty. There we go. Makes me wonder why Ross Scott Gordon didn't do this. I mean, I know why, because Ross wanted to do it for a comedic effect. Because in the series, he climbed in and shot. Which realistically, yeah, if you shoot a gun in an enclosed... There it is. If you shoot a gun in an enclosed vent, your ears would ring like hell. So I wonder, if you stood outside and shot, would your ears still ring? Maybe a little bit, because where you're still inside shooting a gun. I don't know. Anyway.
I'll be happy to survive this with all my parts.
Yeah, I'll be able to survive this with my
Why not?
sanity.
Didn't want to die alone anyway.
Come on. Up. Thank you. Come on. The f***ing!
Whoa. That was close.
Thanks. You stay here. I will say that is one thing I'm glad that has been, well, changed or fixed, I guess, whatever you want to call it, over time with this, with the update, the pushing. Because I remember in the old version it was still slippery and slidey, and pressing E on it didn't help. All it did was just push it forward farther. Honestly, honest to God, truth be told, that's probably the reason why I picked this version over M-Mod. Not saying, like, I don't like M-Mod or can't get used to it, but it's just a tiny annoyance that has been alleviated. Who knows? Maybe Gunship might implement this into, like, a future update for M-Mod or something. I don't know if that's possible, but yeah, you never know. Hi. Oh God. Yeah. At least the turret's indiscriminate about what it targets. Thankfully. What's up, man?
Okay, we might live longer. I guess.
Oh, damn it. Come on, Barnold. It's just a corner, man. It's just a corner. You can do it. Yeah, there you go. Come on. Come on now. Actually, you know what? No. You stay here.
I'll stay here and guard this area.
Given a future thing that I know, it'd actually be more fun and exciting for me if I don't have like an army of Barneys with me. Maybe that could be a little challenge I do. Like, unless it's necessary, don't really rely on the NPCs. Not saying I rely on them heavily, just, you know, if there's a friendly NPC I can recruit, I'll recruit them, you know? Anyway. Me! God. Whew. Phew. There we go. You can actually just shoot them, but trying to conserve some ammo. Oh, I see class is in session. Alright, students, we're going to learn about momentum and how that can affect explosives. Here's your first lesson. Most of you passed. You, however, Jimmy, need to study more. But you'll get there.
That's one less horror in the world.
Nice shooting, Tex. Got anything to say to me?
Okay, I'll cover you.
Said he was supposed to say something.
You go on without me.
Yeah, you stay right there. You know, playing this, especially being a Freeman's Mind fan, I kind of realized Ross's Gordon never really asked the security guards for help that much. I think there were a couple instances, especially in, like, when you're, I think during surface tension, when he got that one, when he asked that one guard for help. But other than that, he never really asked him. Which, I mean, again, just Ross being in character, just, I don't know, just found that kind of funny.
I hope those people in the landing lab can get this under control.
How you doing, fellas? Not good.
Level is 100%.
Woo. Oh, I never noticed that. I didn't know if you try to jump up into the vent, it would collapse. The more you know. Anyway. Hello, boys! Quite defying physics. As a theoretical physicist, you abhor me. I abhor you, I mean. Whoa. Yeah. Ah. Ew. There we go. You alright, brother?
I'm not so sure I want to go to the surface. What if the world finds out what we were doing down here?
Yeah, that's very true. Makes me kind of wonder how many experiments was Gordon involved in, and which were the ones that were more, you know, kind of the... Because they do leave a lot open to interpretation. I mean, given his access, I imagine he had... But then again, everyone does... Then again, I think everyone kind of treated Gordon as kind of like the new guy. Like he was where he was a lot younger than most of the scientists, so... Maybe he wasn't involved in too many. I don't know. Like, I don't know how much Gordon knew about what was going on in Black Mesa. He probably knew... I mean, he knew more than the common civilian did. I can surmise that much. But do you know about the other stuff they were doing? Who knows? What's up, Skippy?
I heard a secure access transmission. Soldiers have arrived, and they're coming to rescue us. Of course, I have doubts that we'll live long enough to greet them.
You gotta be more positive than that, man. Positive mental attitude. PMA, you know what I mean? Oh, shit. Ah! There's no supplies. Ah! Ah! I probably could have just ran, but it's fine. What's up?
Hey, what the hell are you doing down here? Get topside.
What I'm trying to do,
Troops
Skippy.
are coming in to save us. Now, I wonder if those boys could have made a bigger mess. I smell an ambush. We'd better be careful.
Mm-hmm. What, you little bitch? What I say about defying physics? Or at the very least, gravity. Like, come on, like, teleporting in, whatever. You could at least obey gravity. Imagining Gordon, of all people, like, arguing. I mean, he would. He's a theoretical physicist. That's kind of his jam, isn't it? Just imagine arguing with the aliens like, come on, obey the standard laws of physics and momentum. We're making Einstein look like a fool. I think Gordon would be the type of dude to quote, like, certain geniuses all the time. Yeah, maybe.
What is that smell? Yeah, we might stand a better chance if we team up.
We'll say, everyone always talks about it, but that is one thing that, on retrospect, I do appreciate Ross doing for his Gordon. Because, yeah, Gordon is not only a theoretical physicist, but he's an MIT graduate. So, by that logic, he would know about physics. Speaking of physics. Oh, God! Thanks.
That'll be nice in my trophy run.
If you can get it there. Oh, what am I doing? I use it. Whatever. Fuck it.
Man, did you see that shot?
Yeah. I forgot my own challenge there. It's whatever. I did that for Office Complex because, well, one, it made it funner. And two, I remember those two guards I would always bring with me would almost half the time shoot me in the back, and I'm like, will you fucking watch it? Anyway, you say here. Actually, no, you come with me.
Let's go.
Or you stay over there, man. Whatever you want to do. I am a terrible shot. think about it, this is a meat storing. Yeah, this is cold storage. It makes me wonder what it's for, really. My only guess is like to feed the scientists, because like, you know, this is like they gotta eat. There is a cafeteria. Or is it for more like experiments? I don't know. Probably overthinking it. What? What's up? He's frightened. No, the poor boy. I always try and break these boxes, even though I know there's nothing in them. Well, there's sometimes stuff in them. I actually wonder if there's like a system in place that kind of randomly determines what's inside a box when you break it open. Because like sometimes they'll have ammo, suit charge, like whatever. Maybe it's like a system where like the game try to automatically determines what you need the most at the current time, and then places that item in a box. I'm not sure. Die, Zo! Frick you! Kind of like that you can break these weird meat things apart. So I guess realistically, that's why in Black Mesa they're just one solid unit. Because they would be. Although, what does that say? Hey, motherfucker. You can change the FOV with this other mod I'm using. Maybe I'll do that? I don't know. I think I tried that, but it made a lot of stuff look weird to me. Maybe that's just because where I'm used to playing on the default FOV so much. I'm not sure.
Do you still say there's nothing to chaos?
Well, not necessarily default, I think. Yeah, whatever, I don't know. Plus, with a new update, I think they did up the FOV for modern hardware. I don't know. Thinking back to that frozen meat, like maybe the fact that I can break it in pieces might say like how frozen it is, or something. But it's just so frozen that you can break it off into individual pieces. Whoa, what the hell? The more I think about it, why is there a ladder here? You can only get to it from inside the vents. I know why it's here. I think gameplay-wise, it's supposed to indicate to the player to go up. Oh, you little bitch! Meh. Frick you little head crab bastards. What's up?
Hey, don't count on the cavalry finding us down here. Head for the surface. Elevators are out of order, but we can still climb.
Amen to that, brother. I will say in the remake, that line of dialogue, the way he says it, it just seems like so like chill. It's like, we can still climb. Like that's like a nice thought. Like, oh, isn't that a nice thought? But in Black Mesa, they make that line sound like seem a bit more epic. Like he's saying, like, doesn't matter if the elevator's order, we can still climb. Damn it! Little motherfucker, fuck you, little bitches! Meh. I don't really have a preference for either one. I like both. There he goes. The man of sorts. Some call him G. That is kind of crazy to think about, though. Like if you weren't paying attention, like the people back in the day, like they probably just saw that one dude in a scene and was like, "Oh, there he is." Oh. Or like, "Ah, that's an odd character." Then they see him again, like, "There he is again," and then they keep seeing him, like, "Okay, what is his deal?" Like, you know, I will say, like, watching / playing this, like after consuming Half-Life 2 stuff, does make it feel a bit weirder, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to describe it. If anything, kind of shows that they were planting seeds for, like, future stuff, even right from the start. You know what I mean? What's up?
A fellow scientist.
Get behind me, man! But think about it, why did you jump out? You had a shotgun and plenty of ammo. And then again, maybe it just goes to show how special, how like unique Gordon is. A lot of the other scientists aren't really fighters. Whereas Gordon seems like the only one that can actually wield a gun. In the tutorial, he does get firearms training. Maybe I'll make the tutorial as like a little bonus video. I don't know, because why not? Also thinking about it more, Gordon, for his profession, is actually pretty athletic.
Get one of these blood samples under a microscope?
I don't know. Could be contaminated. Because, I mean, like, he wields all this gun. He's in basically power armor. He freaking, like, is able to run at, like, a decent speed and jump, dodging all kinds of stuff.
Fascinating.
And he does shit like this. You know what I mean? I mean, like, it was mostly as a joke, but, like, maybe Gorgeous Freeman was onto something. Oh. Sad. I mean, really think about that. Well, presumably carrying most of this stuff, Gordon had to make a running leap, jump from there, and then grab onto the ladder for dear life. And hold on long enough. And not only get a good grip, but hold on long enough so he doesn't fall to his doom. Like, you have to be pretty fit to do that, man. Like I said, maybe Gorgeous Freeman was onto something. Maybe Gordon is kind of built. I don't know. I think he would have to be. If he isn't now, well, I like to imagine he got pretty built after Half-Life 1, because, like, running, jumping, shooting, doing all this, like, you'll get some muscle, I'd say. We've got hostiles. Hoo. Yes, a big one.
For God's sake, open the silo door! They're coming for us! It's our only way out! Oh my God, we're doomed!
All military personnel, extreme atomic, biological, chemical alert.
Before I look back on it, I think this chapter here might be one of my favorites. Just for what all happens and what all you do. It's pretty cool. Laser beams. I wonder what those do. Oh God! Not now, you little shit! Can I get this right for once? If I aim lower. Darn it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, man. For God's sake. Wait, I can do this. Oh, come on, really? But yeah, I don't know if it's because I'm used to the old grenade physics, but for whatever reason, it feels like I always misjudge my throws with that. I don't know. Well, bad news. Military might be dead. Good news, hey, military's here. Also, new gun. The MP5. I actually really do like the animations they gave this thing. I think they gave it a lot more flair. And even, like, added a little thing to it that is pretty neat. Maybe I'll just show it off. Again, just further introducing like stuff, because they introduced turrets, like new weapon, and now a new hazard, trip mines. I gotta tell you, man, once it gets started, it just goes and doesn't stop. Oh, that's fun. I'm actually curious about something. Oh, no, can't move them. Oh well. Oh! Okay, never mind, they do explode! There we go. There's one thing that I will say in mod ads that I do appreciate. An alt fire to the grenades, to like similar to the one in Half-Life 2. You could just roll them. Not worth it. Ugh. I can almost never get past these things without activating them, so... There you go. And all you got out of it was a few bullet wounds.
Glad to oblige, a fellow scientist. You won't even know I'm here.
Come along.
I don't suppose you'd mind slowing you down, am I?
Not really. Just wanted to get you out of the way. There we go.
Oh dear!
Oh, you're fine. Calm down. There he is again. Oh boy, the military! Yay! What the heck did that radio say? Indy, Mia, Monica, whatever. But oh boy, the military's here. Oh boy, I get to go home and like take the rest of the day off, play video games, maybe get some hot cocoa. Gonna be good.
God, you're here.
Well, that wasn't nice. But yeah, a moment where you're just like, yay, the military's here. Then you're like, oh, the military's here. Great.
Attention, Black Mesa announcement.
Sorry for that. Now we get to hear more of Kelly Bay's interesting music. Oh, I hope they didn't lock me out. Are you kidding me? Up. Give me a minute.
With the science team.
Look at that.
Alright, sorry about that. Figured you could press the button to open that door again. Guess not. Anyway, moving forward. Kinda wish that track lasted longer. I will say, while Half-Life 1 does have some good music, I find myself not remembering it as much compared to like some of the tracks I've heard in Half-Life 2. I don't know, maybe that's just me. I'm trying to remember which way is the right way to go. I think it's this way. Oh, come on! Hey, hey, hey.
Take me with you. I'm with the science team. One man who knows everything.
No, you idiot! You poor beans! You fools! You call me the fool. Nice. I think that is another thing that does help Half-Life stand out. A lot of its combat is very... I don't know, it's just fun. You little bitch! I couldn't see him in the darkness. Shoot him, please! Try to switch to different gun. That's fun. Cost me half my armor there. That's fine.
military man.
Actually, I wonder. Give me a sec. Alright, sorry about that. Wanted to check, see if there was any more suit charge back there. There is not. Ooh. Okay, I think we'll go a little bit longer. Thankfully, I think we're coming near a good stopping point for this anyway. I could stop here, but I'll go forward. I did pretty well there. Ah! Yeah. I think they were probably expecting you to fight up there longer, but you can choose to run. Whew. Okay. Hey, crap, you're still there. Nope. Oh. Hit him! Thank you. I always wondered why this dude was in here. Because maybe he just survived as long as he could and then died in there.
Attention, all military personnel, extreme atomic, biological, chemical alert.
Whatever you say, Haas.
I killed 12 dumbass scientists and not one of them fought back. This sucks. I will say that
again, another difference between the remake and this. We're kind of showing like what a difference can make in like line delivery or voice acting, I would say. Because here, the way he delivers that, it's supposed to, I think, in some ways, humanize the soldiers, so that you know they're not mindless killing machines. But that line delivery makes me think that they're just like, man, I was expecting like a fun like killing spree. They're not even fighting back. Like the way he says it. But in Black Mesa, like the voice acting makes it seem more sympathetic in some ways. I don't know. I do like that though. It kind of lets you know that yeah, these are soldiers, and even they think it's kind of messed up that they're basically just shooting civilians. I'm trying to remember.
Can't get any worse than this.
Oh, these boys.
It's highly probable.
Hey, it's highly probable that we'll get out of here. Shut up. Fun. I always forget if this leads anywhere, if it's a dead end. It just loops back. Nope, it's a dead end. What's up, man?
Well, so much for the government. Their idea of containment is to kill everyone associated with the project. Thanks to your hazard suit, I'd say you were part of what went wrong. Isn't that right? Now look, if anyone can end this catastrophe, it's the science team in the Lambda complex at the opposite end of the base. With the transit system out, I couldn't tell you how to get there. But there's an old decommissioned rail system somewhere through here, beyond the silo complex. If you can make it through the rocket test labs, you might be able to worm your way through the old tunnels to track down whatever's left of the Lambda team. You can trust them. You can trust all of us. Good luck.
I'll take your word for it. And with that, I think I'll stop here. Good to get back to an old favorite, isn't it? So, depending on how this goes, I don't know how long the series is going to be, or if I'm going to do anything special with it, like some of my other attempts. Probably not. This will just probably just a normal, simple Let's Play, nothing special. But yeah, it's fun getting back to this. Some of the mods I installed, hopefully it'll enhance the experience. Not just for myself, but maybe for you. And like I said, I'll post a link, like a Google Doc of all the mods I'm using. And yeah, I'm going to say, so, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoy me going through Half-Life and the sequels at some point. And as always, you have a good day.